Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of How to Join the Orb Hoard. As usual, we are back with another event schedule analysis for the month of November. And again, as usual, with me I have a special guest this time. So, special guest, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, what is good? It is your boy Colm here. To give you guys, some of you guys might not know me, I do Athena solos, and I also do a little bit like Fire Heroes Arena on the side.
Yeah, so Colm is like the originator of the YouTuber battle things where he posts videos of arena battles with other YouTubers and hunts for them, and he does all these really nice funky edits in his videos, just super clean and some nice chill music and chill streams. So if you haven't checked out Colm, I'm going to leave his channel in the description. You should definitely check it out. There's a lot of dope stuff going on there. So, Colm, I know you said once you don't really look at the event schedule, so we're pulling you out of your element here, and I'm just going to throw you right into the fire. Right into the fire.
Yeah.
You've had a little glimpse at it, so what do you think of the event schedule for October, November?
I'll be honest, man, I haven't looked at a schedule in probably like over a year, so some of these things I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. But there is, like, a few standout things, aside from the joke that is the special Orb promo that stands out to me. I am interested by the Kana revival battle, because that's probably going to be the Abyssal mode, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can expect that, seeing as how they're bringing back all the Grand Hero Battle rotation Abyssal modes.
I'm interested to see what the stats are going to be on those characters. But Tempest Trials is looking pretty juicy. I'm excited for that. Looks like we're getting new units sometime in the future as well. That go into the pool, which is always exciting for me. Forging Bonds, another event, a lot of good rewards there. And the rest of it, I don't know, it's kind of red to me, because Forging Bonds and Tempest Trials is the only thing I really look forward to.
Right. What is it about Forging Bonds that you like specifically?
I might be like one of the weirdest people out there, because I like Forging Bonds in the sense that I like the support conversations, I guess, that you get from the event. It's also got like decent rewards. Not only the orbs, but is it crystals or shards?
I think it's shards.
It's some kind of... It's something from the training tower, which I don't want to go and grind. So, it's kind of like an all-in-one package of rewards. On top of that, you get a little bit of that extra support. I don't know. I see the reason why people don't like it, but it's just kind of nice. I really like it.
Yeah, you can just, wait for a couple of 2x bonus rates and then use a couple stamina potions and you knock it out. It's not that difficult.
Yeah. Also, the accessories. Accessories are always fun.
Yeah, accessories have gotten... it's interesting because it's allowed for so much customization now that you walk into Arena and you just see all these units wearing all these funky things. I was never a big accessories person at the start, but now just kind of looking at it, it's been fun.
Yeah, I can't say I've liked every accessory that's come out the box, but there's been a few standout ones that I've really liked putting on my units, so I always look forward to seeing what comes out of that.
All right then, since we've walked into the realm of accessories, hot take? What is the best accessory that Intelligent Systems has released?
Oh man, that's hard. I feel like it's a three-way tie between... I think it's called the flower hairpin, which is like the purple flowers that hang downwards. The like little mask from the festival, and then I think it's Veronica's second headdress, which looks pretty cool.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the Asker hairpin. I know that's a favorite, as well as the Pope hat. Everyone loves the Pope hat.
Oh, the Pope hat. Pope hat was pretty cool, I'll go with that.
And we're getting a golden one too, so...
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. A golden Pope hat.
So I want to backtrack a little bit. I know you mentioned that you were interested in the Kana Grand Hero Battle Revival because of the potential Abyssal maps. And I was at work the other day, irresponsibly watching your stream and watching you absolutely flip out at trying to do Tiki Abyssal, just going nuts. And it was one of the most entertaining things I've seen, just watching the rage. Nope, I'm done with this. Like, I can't, like, handle it. And then you managed to solve it in the end, which was super great. But what do you think about Abyssal? I know it's been a little bit of a controversial topic lately, so I want to get your take on it.
Yeah, so Abyssal's a real strange one. And maybe it's just because, like, I'm a weird person who likes being put through the grind and the torture for that strange accessory, but that feeling of just beating it is very satisfying. And on top of that, while the stat inflation doesn't exactly solve the current problem with our PvE content, it is a slight patch over top of it. So here's to hoping that something does come out of this and they release a new mode that is obviously going to patch that, but for now, Abyssal is kind of our solution to not very challenging PvE. Or that's how I see it.
Right. Yeah, I'm one of the people who is absolutely in love with Abyssal now. I am, according to many people, a shameless whale that now has a +1 brave Hector. So I guess, you know, I'm not allowed to do this series anymore because I'm a shameless whale. Am I still allowed to talk about free-to-play orb hoarding? I don't even know. I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't care.
I mean, you got a whale on here right now. Not really, but...
Yeah, but back to Abyssal. I think it gives us a nice burst of not necessarily new content, not necessarily fresh content, but it is a relative challenge. For me, it's like, I gotta figure this out. I've got, you know, it gives me something to do for the day, and then I'm super proud, and I get to record it, and I get to post it, and people get to, you know, watch Hector in action with a little bit of help from dancers and Arvis. But I can see why people are upset, and they don't like the inflated stats, and they think it's just a cop-out, and it's disrupting free-to-play guides. Although there's been definitely free-to-play / free-to-play friendly guides out there, and it is only an accessory. So I don't get all the panic around not being able to clear it. Like, big deal. There's no orbs. You're not missing out on much.
I can kind of see it both ways, because I think the perspectives are kind of skewed, or skewed, I think would be the word for that. Everyone's going to experience Fire Emblem Heroes differently because of the units that you summon, you pull, the ones you use, build, so on. So some challenges might feel unfair, I suppose, if you've gone a certain playstyle, or you're still relatively new to the game, or you've just had bad RNG when it comes to summoning. So I can understand that side of the argument. You know, wanting to be able to beat all the content is something that I would also like to be able to do. At the end of the day, I think it's also important to recognize for most people that you don't have to beat everything in Fire Emblem Heroes. And especially since it's an accessory, it's optional, like you said. It's fun at the end of the day, and if you can't beat it, then it's always good to just wait for it to come back. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's true, and that's definitely something we saw with the Legendary Hero Abyssals. Like, Legendary Robin has come back, and a lot of people tried their hand at it a second time and were successful, so...
I still haven't beaten that one.
Maybe it's time for you to stream it and rage and give me some stuff to watch while I'm at work.
Oh, I couldn't even beat it with my main account, man. It put me through the ringer. I got down to Robin, and she just completely shreked my entire team.
Yikes. Yeah, I think I one-rounded her with Hector. Go figure, you know, whale units. But...
You got, oh man, if only I had something like that. But nah. I'm certainly sure I could do it if I sat down and worked out a strategy, but man, it's a struggle. It's a fun struggle, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I enjoy every minute of it, as frustrating as it may seem at some times. That legendary Tiki was just unkillable on that defense tile, unless you were Morph the Madman and used a Julia with Astra and Naga. That was nuts. One shot kill was crazy.
I didn't even attempt the Abyssal for Tiki, I think it was.
Yeah.
I had such a hell of a time on, I think it was Infernal, but I was like, oh, maybe next time.
But yeah, Abyssal, you know, it's the new flavor of the month, or the new flavor of the Virgin. I feel like it's 2.10, 3.0, come on, Intelligent Systems. You gotta have something ready for 3.0 to give us 2.10.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely a quick fix, like, until we get that 3.0 patch.
Yeah, it's definitely a tide you over kind of thing.
And it's working fairly well, I'll give it that.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it. And especially on the rotational Grand Hero battles, being able to have those come back every week, like, you're definitely not missing content there, because it's permanent.
Yeah, I've done the last two, Navarre and Robin, and they were a hell of a battle, but they were certainly very fun. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'd say it is nice to have something to talk about in Fae, even if it's not a permanent fix. You know?
Yeah, and we've got these new Halloween units, which I guess, I mean, we're 11 minutes in, so maybe I should probably start doing my schedule analysis here really quickly. So,
alright, sounds good.
Yeah, let me fire it away real quick. I'm going to try and do this, improv this real quickly, because the schedule literally just came out 45 minutes ago, so I haven't had a chance to look at it. Here. So let's see. So let's look at banners first. So we've got the current Halloween banner going on, and that goes on for an entire month, as seasonals usually do. And then we've got 2 new heroes summoning events back-to-back, starting the 23rd of October, which is in 2 weeks, and ending on the 9th of November, and then one from the 9th of November to the 21st of November. So they're both about 2-week normal new heroes summoning events. I'd be interested to see who would be on those ones. I mean, I feel like by now, Fire Emblem 6, come on, Intelligent Systems. Where is Sword of Seals? It's been 20 months. Whoever...
I have to agree. It's strange. Why haven't they touched it, aside from the season?
I have no idea. I say this every time we do an event schedule. Like, I said it when I did it with Postmodern Serial. I said it when I did it with Chaz. Like, come on. It's been months and months and months. Whose idea was it to be like, we're going to put a bunch of them in at release, and then we're not going to give them any for 20 months? Like, at this point, I'm thinking 2-year anniversary is going to get here, and we're still not going to have a Sword of Seals banner.
Did they, like, forget it exists or something? Like, what is going on here, man? It's ridiculous.
And Roy is one of the most popular characters in the franchise, too, so you'd think they'd capitalize on his game at least.
Honestly, it would be nice to get some characters from that game, because I've never played it. I don't know what the characters are, so that's kind of like an introduction to that game for me.
Yeah, it would be
and
great.
I haven't had that yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
And then we've got that Legendary Hero summoning event, and I say this every single month. Legendary Hero banners are evil. I know I sound like a broken record player, but if you're going for a single unit on that banner, don't do it. They're old units. They're going to repeat on different banners. Like, look at this freaking October 29th banner summoning focus. Heroes with smoke skills. Like,
yeah, that's a weird one.
Who has smoke skills? So we've got Sigurd has speed smoke, was it?
Yeah, and Kaze has attack smoke?
Well, that's going to be Lyn, actually, I think, on there with attack smoke.
Yeah, Lyn would have that.
And then, who has defense smoke?
Isn't that seasonal locked, or...?
I can't remember, but...
I honestly don't know.
But yeah, it seems like Sigurd, Bolin, and then we'll see who else has smoke skills. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure I'm going to look it up after the video and see.
Red smoke's on female Grima, so it's not going to be her. So it has to be someone with defense smoke.
Yeah, it's probably someone with defense smoke. And I should be better prepared for this and have Game Press open, but I don't.
I feel like I should know this too, but...
Here, let me look it up very quickly.
I honestly can't figure it off the top of my head.
Defense Smoke. Let's see here. Defense Smoke is Spring Alphonse. So interesting.
Wow,
I wonder if it'll be Kaze, Bolin, and Sigurd.
Unless the new Focus banner that's coming out has a new unit with a smoke skill, which would be kind of strange.
That's a good point.
I guess that could happen, but yeah, that's
it would be. Yeah, I don't know that they
back to back.
Yeah,
they wouldn't do that. Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting one. I guess it would just be Sigurd, Lyn, and Kaze then, and it's two attack.
Yeah.
2 attack
I can't
smokes.
think of any other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely an interesting one to keep an eye out for and see what they do with it, because it's. I hate to say it's like a trend, but it's a new thing that seems to be intriguing to me. Is the best way I can put that. And then we go straight into heroes with drive attack. How many heroes with drive attack do we have?
Leaf is the only one I know who has drive attack. I know there's other ones, but I don't know which ones have it.
I know Fjorm has it. But again, legendary, and I think Delthea has it.
Delthea.
And then maybe, is it Quan? Quan has drive attack.
Yeah. Wait, does he?
I'm pretty sure
he might have it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Quan has drive attack.
So it might be Delthea, Quan, and Leaf.
Yeah, seems like a very blue heavy banner. But we've definitely got the number of characters on that, so that'll be fine. And then what always interests me is, like, I look at the number of login bonuses and calculate them. So usually per login bonus we get like 20 orbs. If you look at them, starting today, we had our special heroes login. Tomorrow we get Tempest Trials. Then we get another new heroes one on October 23rd, a Voting Gauntlet one on October 28th. And another new heroes one on November 9th. That's 5 login bonuses. That's 100 orbs in login bonuses alone.
That's pretty good.
In the span of like a month and a little bit, which is fantastic. So if you look at those and you do 100 orbs there, and you got Tempest Trials alone is 42, then you've got Paralog from the special heroes today, and you've got 2 new heroes ones, so that's probably a chapter and another Paralog. That's 20 and 15. That's 35. And then we've got Bound Hero Battles in here somewhere, Frame and Myrrh.
Yeah.
And we've got a Legendary Hero Battle in there, so that's like 10 each. Another Bound Hero Battle, Revival. Those don't count, I guess. It's a lot of orbs.
It seems like a really good time to start saving orbs.
Man, it's always a good time to start saving orbs.
But especially for this month and going on to the next month alone, it's packed full of a lot of orbs. I'm not sure what we usually get per month, but this looks like it's...
The average is usually around 300 to 350. That's the range we've been hovering in lately in terms of orbs per month. So it's pretty generous. And like I said, you save up for 3 months and you got 1,000.
Oh, hold up. Discord's dropped me here.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I think I got it fixed.
Okay, cool. Yeah, technical difficulties have to happen. That's also a staple in Colm's streams. He's always got mic issues, so...
Honestly, it's so bad.
One day, Colm, one day you'll solve it, and it won't be the same anymore. Nobody will come watch your streams, because we all come.
Because I won't have those mic problems, man. That's the staple of my streams.
Mm-hmm. So, do we know who these new power refines are? The summoning focus? Is that the Tana ones?
I feel like it would be Tana, Lanku, and Ines, right?
Yeah, they seem to do that. Is they add the update and then a week later they put the banner in, which is interesting, I guess.
And they're all very good units.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
and they got some pretty decent refines too.
But yeah, I guess if you're looking for those kind of units from merges, that's a good time to get them.
I suppose so. And then we've got, the thing I always have a problem with is the legendary hero, but let's speculate here. So last time I guessed that it was legendary Seliph, and obviously I was way off. Way wrong about that one, but what do you think it's going to be?
So I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here, and I want to say it's either gonna be Sheeta or Alm.
Ooh, what makes you think that?
So there's been... maybe Sheeta's kind of a shot in the dark because we just had Legendary Tiki, but I feel like going off of the games they're adding, Sheeta would be kind of like one of those in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alm, I feel like he kind of deserves a little bit of love right now. Especially with him being so freaking rare. So it feels like this would be as good of a time as any to start dropping him. Although, I said that like 4 months ago and it still hasn't happened.
Hey, I mean, that's the thing with speculation, right? You put out a bunch of predictions and you try and analyze and whatever, but as people like to say, Intelligent Systems does what they want, and you can never really know for sure, but we can take a guess and have fun doing so, right?
Honestly, yeah. They pull some left fielders on this.
Oh yeah,
every
for
once
sure.
in a while.
For sure. Yeah, I honestly don't have, and maybe Tempest Trials will shine a little bit of light on this, but like with a seasonal being here, I guess maybe we'll be able to know who the legendary hero is from the new Heroes Summoning event on October 23rd, but it's really hard for me to guess. The only games we haven't had seasonals for, or a legendary, from has been, we've had Fates, correct? Have we had a Fates legendary?
Have we?
We had Ryoma.
Fates?
Yeah, we've had Ryoma.
Yeah, we have Ryoma, yeah.
And we had Grima from Awakening, and then we had Tiki and Marth from Arcania games.
Yeah, so...
We've had...
Has Valencia gotten one?
2...
Valencia and Fire Emblem 6?
We've had 2 from Fire Emblem 7, which are Hector and Lyn. So we're looking at Sacred Stones has had Ephraim. Tellius has had Ike. Although I feel like since Ike was kind of like one of the first ones,
it could be time for a second one.
Yeah, we could get another legendary from Tellius, maybe a Laguz, who knows? Or it's probably too early.
Got
for that.
time, man.
Yeah,
but it would probably be like Mist or something. If they did that.
Legendary Mist, the legendary Pity Breaker.
Oh. Have you been pity broken by Mist before?
I have not had the opportunity to be pity broken by Mist yet. I've been broken by every other like pity breaker under the sun. I've like Soren, Titania, Hawkeye, Merrick. You name it. Any green, I've been pity broken by them.
When's the last time she's been on a banner? Because I don't remember her being on banners except for like her original one.
She was on one kind of recently, actually, I think. A few months ago, maybe. I can't remember
what
it was.
Was it like a healer voting gauntlet or something?
No, I can't. It was some kind of skill banner, I think.
It's probably like Spurs or something?
Maybe. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, she could be on the legendary banner as a normal unit.
But, yeah, Fire Emblem 4... Has Fire Emblem 4 gotten anything yet?
No. The
5 hasn't gotten
the Yggdrasil games 4 and 5 haven't got on legendary, but we've just come off of a genealogy banner, so.
Oh, and that banner was really good too.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I enjoyed that banner a lot. But I mean, it's possible we could get a Fire Emblem 4 or 5 legendary. Feels like it might be due. Who knows?
4, 5, 6, and what, Valencia, whatever that is.
Yeah,
I feel like those haven't gotten anything yet.
I agree with you. I think Valentia is overdue. Even though they've had a lot of banners, they've had like 4 different banners in the game individually, and they've had Celica as an alt. But it's been almost a long time.
It has been a while.
It's been a long time. I mean, it's been even longer for Fire Emblem 6 because it's been never since they've gotten a banner.
Honestly.
So I think either of those would be, a nice prediction for it.
Watch, she'll just hit us out of left field with another Fates one.
Yeah. Legendary Xander.
I wouldn't put it above them.
They do what they want, man. They gotta make the money.
Honestly, it's up in the air.
They gotta make the money. But that period of time... That period of time seems to be very busy. Like, right in the middle, you can see it stacks up. We've got that Grand Hero battle, we've got a voting gauntlet, we've got legendary hero summoning event, legendary hero battle, forging bonds, and the voting gauntlet all going on at the same time.
Yeah, so it's going to be a busy point. So it's probably going to be... I feel like I'm taking a limb here, but I feel like this is going to be a shot at the pockets of the players here when it comes to this legendary hero. They're going to drop something good. Because it's stacked around a lot of events right now.
Yeah, they usually do towards the middle of the month, especially around the legendary hero summoning event. One of the things I don't like, and you'll notice this if you look closely at it, is usually we get a trailer 2 to 3 days before a new heroes banner drops. And look at that legendary hero summoning event right in the middle, ending on November 7th. The new heroes one after it starts on the 9th. And this always kills me when I'm trying to give people my predictions for when the date you should save for, because that's what I do in this. The primary outcome of this is like, I give people a date to wait for.
Oh, I get where you're going with this. Yeah.
And so I can't ever include the legendary hero summoning event in my date to wait for. Like, I can say, here, it's actually close enough where I can go, okay, wait until November 7th, and then just pray that they release the trailer 3 days ahead of time.
Yeah, but there's no overlap for this. So.
Yeah, and so I gotta say, it's like November 7th or 8th, really. And then you can actually see a ton of banners in that span. Like, the special heroes is going on until the 9th, the new heroes is going on until the 9th, those two overlap, and you'll get the sight forward, or the foresight, of getting the trailer for the one after that. And so you'll get those 3 banners all at once. You don't have to summon for the seasonals now. You don't have to summon for the new heroes that comes out on October 23rd. You can literally wait an entire month and amass all 300 orbs that you get per month between now and November 8th or 9th. And you're golden. If you decide, you like the special heroes and you want to go back and summon on that, you can go for it. If you like the new heroes and you want to go back and summon on that, the first one, you can go for it. Or if you decide you want to not summon on either of them and go for the new heroes one afterwards and summon on that, you can do that too. So I would say, November 7th, November 8th, be a good one.
Yeah, this is quite tricky. I'm surprised they do that with no overlap there.
It's the legendaries. They gotta make money out of them.
That's true, I suppose. Wow. Guess that's what I get for not looking at the calendar for like over a year.
It's good though, because it lets you be surprised and give me some good content for my channel.
There's so much on here, it's almost overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And most of the time I just kind of find out by logging in, but I might have to start doing this, like looking at the schedule beforehand.
It's fun. I get a kick out of it.
Wow, yeah, this month is packed. Mm-hmm. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's always pretty packed. So I don't know. What do you think? Any final takes?
I don't know if I have anything else to say, just because I don't know anything else about the schedule, but I'm just extremely flabbergasted that they have things like that with the no overlap. Especially looks like it's only a day away from having that overlap.
Yeah, that's always a thing. If you look at all the past schedules, the Legendary Hero Summoning event never overlaps with the last new banner on the schedule. Ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I straight up never even knew that.
Mm-hmm. The only reason I know is because every time I come to do an analysis, I look at it and I'm like, ugh, it doesn't overlap again, so just don't get baited.
So this has been a trend. Alright, yeah.
Yeah. So they do that on purpose.
Coming off of Tiki, though, I feel like this would be a good time to just not per se skip, but maybe be patient with this legendary banner, since we just got dropped a huge legendary bomb on us.
Yeah, it's definitely arena altering, that's for sure.
It's definitely an arena altering. And then Halloween on top of that, man.
Yeah, that one's even worse, because you need the super boon to get to the 180 base stat total.
That whole banner, man. I could rant about that all day.
Why, did you have a bad experience with it?
No, but 3 armor units and a flying healer just it's clearly aimed at people who spend money. So it is back to back with all the other banners that we just had, like Hector, Female Morgan. I can't remember all the units that were on them, but there was a lot of good 5-star lock premium units. So
yeah, we've definitely had a lot of armor influx recently, but what can you do about it, you know? And they all have these premium skills, you know, Vengeful Fighter, Bold Fighter, like, you gotta summon for these, put them on your armors, you know, make them OP.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's become, but...
Yeah.
It would be nice to have...
Seasonals are seasonals. I never really expect much with seasonals anymore. I
really shouldn't, honestly.
Yeah. The seasonals are always going to be costume cash grabs.
Oh, they honestly always are.
But yeah, I think that's it for the event schedule. I think we've pretty much exhausted the entire thing and dissected it as much as possible. For the viewers, if you guys notice anything that we haven't covered or anything that you want to talk about, just put it in the comments below. And I'm pretty good about responding to everyone, I think, when I can. So I'll do that. And Colm, thank you so much for joining me on this. I know you said you wanted to do collaborations, and I'm giving it to you right away. You know, it's a pleasure to have you on here. And everyone, I'm going to leave Colm's information in the description, probably somewhere on the end screen of this video or in one of the notes at the top that you can click on one of his videos or something like that. But I gotta give my guest the final word. Colm, this is your chance to plug yourself and tell my viewers whatever you want. Go for it.
Well, before we head out here, I just want to say, thanks for having me on, man. Clearly something I don't do often, collabing, and in general looking at the schedule. And it was actually kind of fun. Not having looked at it in over a year, it's kind of eye-opening to see kind of what goes on in a month when you usually just kind of, I don't know, lay back and just let things happen on Heroes. So, thanks for having me on again. I think that's pretty much about it.
Great.
Thanks, Fred.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you, man. Thanks for joining, and see you guys in the next video. This is Link King signing out.
Peace.